Alright guys, considering the success of the last Testnet airdrop video, we decided to keep the ball rolling and bring you another set of airdrops that can potentially yield us thousands or tens of thousands of dollars. You know the drill. A lot of people talk about testnets, but not a lot of people show you exactly how to do them step by step. Why are you asking? Good question. Because testnets suck. Just look what I had to go through recording my previous video.
Why is it not taking it? What? I can't keep the button. I cannot click the button. Oh.
But as always, I'll figure these out as well so you do not have to. In this video, I'm gonna go through 3 testnets, complete all the steps there is, and qualify for the airdrops. If you want to qualify for the airdrops coming from these testnets, the easiest, the fastest, and most importantly, the least stressful way, you should definitely watch this video to the end. On the other hand, if you like to suffer, please be my guest. Go ahead and try it on your own. Like it or not, I will see you back here in about 3 hours. Now, there are a billion ways to make money in crypto, and I'm on a mission to test them all. My name is 𝗙𝗲𝗄𝗖, and I share every opportunity I find, so if I make money, you make money too. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I promise you, we bring you the highest quality alpha in the crypto industry. If you're returning, you know the deal. Smash and obliterate that like button. And most importantly, let me know in the comment section what you want me to test and review next. I personally will read all the comments and reply to you guys. In my previous testnet video, which by the way, you should really watch, it's up here, I went through how you can find these testnets and how you can verify these testnets and what relevant tools you will need in order to be able to qualify for the airdrops. Now, if you have not watched that video, well, now, jokes aside, you really should, but not only because those are very good testnets as well, but also because that's where I explain how you can set up a MetaMask wallet that we are going to use in this video as well. Now go and watch it. I'll be waiting here. Now, while we're waiting for the others to watch the previous testnet video, which you already have watched because that's why you stayed here, I'm gonna let you know that there are timestamps on the bottom of this video. So if there are sections that is not that relevant for you, check it out and skip forward. I also wanna let you know that I wrote a Twitter thread on each individual testnets that I'm going to talk about, including all the links and all the information. It's down in the description, and what you want to do, you wanna go down there, you wanna click on it, open the tweet, and follow through the tweet while you're watching the video. So therefore, you don't have to screw around with the links. You can just listen to what I do, see what I do, and click on the links from the Twitter thread. So it is time. If you're all ready, let's jump into the first testnet, which is TAIKO. It is a decentralized layer 2 protocol built on a Type 1 zero-knowledge EVM. Sounds fancy. The goal is to scale Ethereum in a way that offers a smooth transition for DApp developers and users. TAIKO raised $22 million through several funding rounds, and the backers include OKX Ventures, Generative Ventures, 𝗙𝗍𝗍 Capital, and many more. As I said, to this tweet, there is a link in the description. This is the first testnet. Go there, open it up while you're watching the video, and I'll show you exactly how to do. You can just click on the links. So the first thing I wrote here is open a MetaMask wallet. Very important. Please use a burner wallet, and that means that you're not putting any real money in there, because these testnets are still testnets, meaning they can have exploits, they can have errors and all that, so you don't want to risk that. And second, we're gonna add 𝗙𝗪𝗪 to MetaMask. You can just click on the link, connect your wallet. Once it's done, you can just click add to MetaMask. So then as a third step, we're gonna claim some 𝗙𝗪𝗪. It's never enough to do so. You can always have more. You can just come up here to the top right. You gotta copy your address. Come in here, you put your valid address in, you put I'm not a robot, and then you click on send me some ETH. Then this matrix thing comes up, and then you're good to go. The next thing we're gonna do is we wanna get more ETH. So I'm gonna click on this link here. I'm gonna put my ETH address in and click on start mining. So we'll use these ETH for the test that we're gonna complete. It will take some time, but you have to wait until it gets to 0.1. Once it gets there, we can continue our tasks. So I just got back to the computer. I actually walked out for 10 minutes, and it is at almost 0.5 whole ETH. So it took me about 10 minutes, not that much. I'll stop mining and claim rewards, and it will be dropping into my wallet. The transaction has been confirmed, so we can proceed to the next task. We're gonna go to step number 5, and we're gonna do some bridging. So we're gonna click on the link here. So we're gonna connect our wallet on the top right corner here. We're gonna pick MetaMask. The account is connected. We are seeing 0.496 ETH. This is what we just claimed. We're gonna leave it at 𝗙𝗪𝗪 to 𝗙𝗲𝗄. It's very important that you go from 𝗙𝗪𝗪 to 𝗙𝗪𝗪. This is what you mined. So you're gonna say 0.2, and we're gonna do some bridging. We'll have to confirm. Your bridge transaction was confirmed. The transaction can take a few minutes to complete. Cool. So the next step will be to do some swapping. So we're gonna click on step number 6. We're gonna connect our wallet on the top right corner, click on MetaMask. It will be added, and then we'll be able to swap ETH to basically any coin we want. Let's do some wrapped ETH. It says pending up here. And so I've spent the past 25 minutes trying to figure out what's happening. So here's why this is still pending and I cannot cancel it. If you go back and look at the bridge that we just bridged, basically we sent 𝗙𝗲𝗙𝗪𝗚. It says that we have to wait about 24 hours before the funds arrive. So what we see in the swap, even though we could go and make the swap, the pending will still be there for at least, the next hours, up to 24 hours before it will be able to complete the swap. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back to the bridge and I'm gonna make sure to send a little more ETH. So if we get to the point where I'm gonna be able to swap more, I will have more, so I don't have to wait another 24 hours. So when you send, don't send 0.2, but send 0.4 from the very beginning. And I'll wait 24 hours and see when it arrives and when the swap is complete. I know you're glad that you got me. You see, this is why this sucks. If I wasn't here, you would try this and you would say, this in the first 5 minutes. Now you know what to expect. So I'm back here, a day passed. Most of the transactions are clear. There is no pending. So I'm gonna try to do it again. I haven't tried it yet, so let's go. So I'm gonna swap ETH to, let's say, horse. Let's say I'm gonna swap 0.1 ETH to horse. I'm gonna click swap, confirm swap, swap submitted, and it shows pending. Let's see if it completes it. It worked! It worked! Hooray, it worked! Okay, awesome. So it actually worked. The swap actually worked. Whew, I had to wait a long time and I tried it several times. So don't give up because a lot of people will not do this. Yeah, but the swap worked. That's fantastic. Now I say you should swap at least 3 times. If it works 3 times, do it. If it doesn't, if you got it 1 time, that's fantastic. That's very, very, very good. So step number 7 is going to be to visit Galaxy, go to the website, and you gotta find TAIKO up here. So you basically just scroll through. Once you find it, you click and you complete all the tasks. Then you gotta connect your wallet up here. You can pick, for example, the base network, approve, switch network. It will recognize the same wallet, so you're safe, and then you have to complete all the tasks here. You gotta follow, like their tweet, have human role in TAIKO Discord server. The points should come out to about 170 points if you complete everything. This will give you a higher chance in achieving a higher reward in the airdrop. But again, if you don't wanna complete this, if you don't wanna retweet or follow different accounts, it's not a necessity, but it will give you a higher chance. So the second testnet is Arbitrum Stylus. It is pretty simple, but I'm gonna guide you through. Arbitrum Stylus is a new smart contract platform aiming to bring a new and innovative way of building smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain. They raised over $123 million from Polychain, Coinbase, and other VCs, so it's a very promising project as well. Now I really hope that this is gonna be a quick and very easy to do task, but again, there is a link in the description to the Twitter thread that I'm looking at right now. Let's jump into it. So we're gonna use MetaMask. We already have that installed. We will need to add the network manually though. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring up MetaMask. We're gonna click on the 3 dots up here and we're going to go settings. We're gonna click networks and we're gonna click add network. Once that's done, we're gonna come down to the bottom here and say add a network manually. And in the tweet, I detailed exactly what you need to add, so you just need to copy paste. One thing I did not do in the tweet, that's my mistake, is that you need to write in the RPC, you need to write HTTPS and / and put in what I put down here. That's my mistake, I'll watch out next time, but this is what you gotta do. Then you gotta copy the chain ID. Once that's done, you can click save and you can immediately switch to the network. If you look up to the left side here, you will see it. And if you click into the extension, you will see it up here as well. I'm gonna go back to the tweet. If you scroll down, you will need to claim some 𝗙𝗲𝗙𝗪𝗙. We already done that, but if you ran out of it, you can just click here and claim it. The 4th step is we're gonna bridge an Arbitrum. Now we're expert bridgers. We know what's up. We're gonna connect our MetaMask wallet. And what we want to do here is outlined in the tweet as well. We're gonna click from 𝗙𝗲𝗙𝗪 to Arbitrum 𝗙𝗲𝗙𝗪. My balance is 0.85 ETH. I can add 0.5 just to be sure, and I can go to move funds to Arbitrum 𝗙𝗲𝗙𝗪. Have to approve. I'll see the transaction pending and it will be about 10 to 15 minutes till it arrives. So once you see the transaction disappearing from here, you can see it on the settled transactions and both of them are a success. So when we come back here, we will see that we have 0.5 ETH on Arbitrum 𝗙𝗲𝗙𝗪. Gonna go back to the tweet and see what the next step is, and that will be to bridge from Arbitrum 𝗙𝗪𝗧 to Stylus testnet. So we're gonna go back to the bridge, the exact same link. What we're gonna do is we're gonna click on these double arrows down here. So we're gonna go from Arbitrum 𝗙𝗪𝗧 to Stylus testnet. Oh, I wanted to say we're gonna do 0.5, but it won't allow me because we won't have enough ETH to cover the fees. So I'm gonna go 0.3. We're gonna leave 0.2 ETH up here. It's very nice actually that it throws it back so you don't commit the rookie mistake that I just committed. Then we're gonna go move funds to Stylus testnet, approve in MetaMask, and essentially wait. It says less than a minute. Let's see if it's correct. So less than 20 seconds, we're in. Basically within a minute, we had this done. So we have 0.3 Stylus testnet ETH. We can go into the next task. Scroll down, we gotta mint our NFT. So we're gonna click on the link here. We are going to connect our wallet. We're gonna click on switch chain, and we're gonna mint at least one NFT here. We've minted our NFT. If you look up here in MetaMask, I thought it was gonna be showing up here under NFTs, but it doesn't show up. So if it gave you the confirmation that you minted it, it says one NFT minted by you, so that's good. Do that at least 5 times. More interaction, higher chance for an airdrop, so I'm gonna do this 5 times more. So I minted 5 NFTs, my last one just got minted. When you see 5 here, you are basically done with this testnet. I know it's simple, I know it's easy, but we've done 2 swaps and we minted an NFT. Hopefully this qualifies us and gives us the highest reward possible. Now, let's jump into the third one. The third and the last testnet in this video is going to be SynFutures, which is a decentralized derivatives protocol. They got backings from huge and extremely prominent investors, so I'm pretty confident that this could be a very lucrative airdrop if it comes. Probably it's gonna be based on volume, but I'm gonna explain it later. Again, link in the description to the tweet. Let's jump into it. So if you scroll down, we will use MetaMask and we need to add the Blast network. So we're gonna click on this link, gonna land on the page, connect our wallet. Once that's done, we're going to add the Blast 𝗙𝗪𝗧 testnet to MetaMask, and it won't give us any confirmation, so you have to just come up to the top, click on the MetaMask icon and see if it got added here, Blast 𝗙𝗪𝗧 testnet. It's weird, it doesn't give you confirmation, so don't click it a million times like I did. It will show up here if it's added. If it's not, refresh the page, disconnect the wallet, connect it again. It will have to work at some point. So then as a step number 3, we have to get some test tokens. I'm gonna click on the link in the tweet. I'm gonna connect my wallet, MetaMask, and it's very important compared to all the other ones that we've done. We have a little test to do here, and that is that user's wallet must hold at least 0.001 ETH to be able to claim the test tokens and complete the tasks. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You're gonna come up to your MetaMask tab, you're gonna click the Ethereum mainnet, you're gonna copy your address, and this is where you want to send at least 0.001 Ethereum. Now, of course, Ethereum fees are just nuts, so I paid $13 to send $8 worth of Ethereum into my wallet, which is absolutely freaking crazy. But anyway, I think it will be worth it because I'm not sure how many people will do it. It actually just showed up on my account. Yeah, this is what it is. I think it's worth it, not financial advice. Let's carry on. So once I connected my wallet and I have the Ethereum in there, I choose Blast, I choose 𝗙𝗪𝗧, and I click continue. So it will give you an option to log in. Paid users on QuickNode will get 4 times, so if you're a subscriber, or you can just make a tweet with your address and link it here and you get double the ETH. I did not want to do any of this, but if you want to do it, I really do recommend it because higher the volume gonna be on the testnet, higher the airdrop potential for you is. I'm just gonna say no thanks, just send me 0.01 ETH. Okay, so this is exactly why I'm doing this, so you don't have to suffer. It's 12 hours, guys. See you in 12 hours.
2 days later.
So truth be told, it is the second day after I recorded the segment you saw a second ago. Now, the reason why, because the faucet didn't work, then the website didn't work, and that just shows that maybe you will try it this time and it won't work for you. So I just want to let you know to have patience. I want to show you what happened. So this faucet did not work for me. After 12 hours, didn't transfer the funds. So what I had to do is that I actually added a tweet here. So if you click in here, it's organizing it a little bit weird, but you scroll down and I say, if the previous version does not work for you, you gotta try this. You gotta go onto this website and then you gotta claim Ethereum 𝗙𝗪𝗧 faucet. So you gotta claim test ETH on the 𝗙𝗪𝗧 network. So what you wanna do is you wanna go onto your MetaMask, you wanna select the 𝗙𝗪𝗧 testnet down here, and you wanna copy your address. Put that in here and then claim the 𝗙𝗪𝗧 ETH. Once that's done, what you want to do is you want to copy this address that you see down here and send the 𝗙𝗙𝗪𝗀 to that address. What that will do is that it will deposit the 𝗙𝗙𝗪𝗀. It's like a bridge address, so it will basically deposit the 𝗙𝗙𝗪𝗀 onto your base 𝗙𝗙𝗪 testnet. So once you have this here, you can proceed to the next step. So step number 4 is going to be testing the platform. So for us to test the platform, we will need to mint some USDC, or they call it USDM. You gotta connect your wallet on the top right corner. Once you had that, you have to click on the mint button on the top left corner here. Now this is the part that didn't work for me. So if it doesn't work for you, come back the next day. I spent 3 hours on this trying to make it work. It didn't work. Leave it for a day, leave it for 2, come back and complete it later because it will work. They probably do some maintenance and whatever that is, and it doesn't work sometimes. So once that's done, you can click up here and you will see your minted coins here. Now I have 77,000 because I minted a lot of times. You can just mint as many times as you want. If you click on this button, it will add the token to MetaMask as well, and it will show up here. On the tokens, it will show up. So once we've done that, we are going to go and try out the deposit function. We have to deposit to be able to trade on the testnet, and that is exactly what we're gonna do. So when you come to this page, you will see 0 here. Again, as I said, I was been trying it, so I already have deposited here, but you will see 0. So what you wanna do here is you wanna click on deposit and you wanna write an amount. It might ask you to add the network to MetaMask, then it's just a button. You go to MetaMask, approve it, and that's it. You have to confirm the transaction again, and then deposit confirmed, and it will show up in here. I'll actually deposit the whole amount just to be sure. I tested that it works now. Usually these airdrops work, the higher the volume, the better the airdrop is. So if you have time to mint as many USDM as you can, there is no time limit, so you can just sit here and mint. I would definitely recommend you do that because then you will have a higher volume on the testnet. So once you see your deposit, we are going to provide some liquidity. If you follow the tweet, you can just click on the link. Otherwise, you can just come up here to the Earn tab. Now what we're gonna do here, you have to pick several of these. So please don't only do it with one. You can click on LTC, for example, the first one, add liquidity. Then you can just add an amount. You can always remove this. So I would add, maybe 10,000, depending on what you do. Add a bigger amount. Then you have to approve. Then you have to confirm. Adding liquidity confirmed, and you see that the liquidity you provided shows up here. I would not remove it, leave it for a little bit. We can go back and do it with 2 or 3 other pairs as well, so the system sees that we are actually testing it. Once you've done that with at least 3 or 4, you can click on all my liquidity and you will see all of it here. Now you can remove this if you want. I would not do it, and I will not do it because I want it in here. But just so you know, if you don't have enough USDM and you don't want to mint, or you don't have time to mint, you can remove these, go into the next task, and when you leave it here, you can just come back and add liquidity again. So the next step will be to do some trades. If you follow the tweet, again, you can just click on the link, or you can just go and click on trade up here. So on this side, we are going to take some trades, market orders, limit orders, and we'll see how it goes. So when you come here, we start with market buy. We're gonna click on this USDM. We don't wanna write ETH because if I write in 5,000 ETH, it will say insufficient amount. So I'm just gonna click on the USDM, write in 5,000, and I'm gonna go buy. Have to approve in the wallet. And a lot of times it doesn't go through. So again and again and again. Now you see it goes through. You see that the transaction is sent. It says confirmed, and you see the position here. If you're not sure that this is the position, you can click on all my positions and you will be able to see it here. Leave it there. Leave the limit order. Go on to the next task. So the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to take a limit order. We're gonna click on the best bid. We are going to pick the amount that we want, and we're gonna go buy. Confirm. The transaction goes through for the first time. That's fantastic. And it's completed, and it puts it here in the open order section. Very, very nice. Now, I do recommend you do this at least 2-3 times. Do some market buy, market sell. Again, play around with the testnet so the system recognizes that you actually have tested it and played around. That is exactly what I'm gonna do now. So once you played around enough, you will be good to go to the next step. Just a tip from me, if you played around a platform and all that, leave 1 or 2 positions open so the system recognizes that you are still coming back, and leave the liquidity as well. Don't take it off. And then once you've done that, you can go to the next and final step, which will be to join their Discord channel. You will find the link up here on their Discord profile. Interact, pass verification. Don't just click there and go there. Pass verification, interact, get some roles, because these will only increase the amount that you will potentially get in the airdrop. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, if you have not done the steps throughout with me, I want to tell you this is not as easy as it seems. It will take some time. It will take some nerves. So get yourself ready. But I truly, genuinely believe it is worth it. If you like this content, please smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, I mean, we're gonna have a problem. So definitely gotta do that as well. We're bringing you massive alpha every single day. And I have a personal favor to ask. Please let me know in the comment section what you want me to review and test next. I'll make sure to read every comment and execute on the ideas you provide. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.